I am Ragnar Lothbrok, son of Odin's storms and the sea's fury. My name echoes through the halls of Valhalla, whispered by warriors who yearn for glory. I am the scourge of the Saxons, the torment of the Franks, and the nightmare of kings who believe their lands are safe behind walls of stone. My saga is carved into the bones of my enemies, my deeds sung by the skalds, for I am not merely a man, I am legend. I was born in the north, where the wind howls like Fenrir hungry for the moon, where men are forged in hardship and fire. My father, Sigurd Ring, was a great king, a warrior feared by all, but I sought a path greater than the throne of any single kingdom. From my earliest days, I longed to be more than just a simple farmer. My hands were not meant to till the earth, but to wield steel, to carve my legend into the world with blood and fire. The gods whispered to me in the night, and I listened. I was born under the gaze of Odin, and to him I would offer battle and conquest as tribute. With my dragon-proud ships, I sailed the whale road to lands unknown. The Northmen before me feared the open ocean, but I saw it as my ally. The world is too small for a man of great ambition to sit idle. The land of the Franks, with its great cities and golden churches, lay ripe for plunder. We struck at Paris, our axes crashing against its walls. The Franks, soft and fat on their riches, sought to hide behind their stones, but no wall could hold back the fury of the north. When King Charles the Bald saw that we would not be turned away, he gave us gold and silver to leave his land in peace. We took his treasure, but I knew one thing with certainty. Gold spins quickly, but fear lingers in the hearts of men. The Franks would never forget Ragnar Lothbrok, but it was England that truly called to me. The Saxon lands, with their fertile fields and weak rulers, were like an unguarded horde waiting for a dragon's talons. I led my warriors across the sea to the soft lands of the Saxons, where gold flowed like mead and the priests trembled at the sight of our banners. We came as the storm, sudden and without mercy. We burned their halls, we took their silver, and we laughed at their dying prayers. At Lindisfarne, we struck the first blow. The monks, men of weak hands and weaker gods, cowered before the might of Odin's sons. Their god, nailed to his tree, did not save them. We shattered their altars, took their relics, and showed them the power of the true gods of war. From that day forward, the world knew the name of Ragnar Lothbrok. But the Saxons were not my only foes. I led my warriors into battle against the Scots, where we clashed steel against the war bands of the Picts. Their painted faces were fierce, but our axes were fiercer. In Ireland, I faced the warriors of the Gaels, who fought with speed and cunning. Yet we overcame them with our might and discipline. Every shore we touched bore witness to our wrath, and every battle added to my legend. In Wessex, King Ecgbert sought to outmatch me with his cunning, but I saw through his games. We raided deep into his lands, taking his cities and forcing him into uneasy alliances. Time and again, my warriors clashed with the armies of Mercia, their ranks breaking before the might of my shield wall. Even in defeat, I was never truly beaten, for the enemy knew that if Ragnar fell, his sons would rise. Yet raiding was not enough. To take and retreat like a thief was the way of lesser men. I dreamed of kingdoms, of conquest, of a Northman ruling over the lands of the Christians. I sought to build an empire, not merely to take gold, but to claim land, to rule as a king who did not kneel before any Christian god or foreign king. My name will be spoken not as a raider, but as a ruler. But power invites enemies. The Saxons feared me, but they were not blind. King Aella of Northumbria, a man who thought his crown would keep him safe, sought to put an end to my legend. I fought his warriors, their shields raised against the fury of my axe. We burned their lands. We crushed their hopes. Yet fate, that cruel mistress, does not always favor even the boldest of warriors. I was captured by treachery, bound in chains like an animal, and thrown into a pit of serpents. As their fangs sank into my flesh, I did not wail. I did not beg. I laughed. I laughed because I knew that my death was not the end. My sons, Bjorn Ironside, Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake in the Eye, Hvitserk, would bring vengeance. They would make the rivers run red with Saxon blood. And so my legend was not buried with my body. The earth remembers me. The sea still sings of me. The halls of the gods await me, where I shall feast among the bravest of men. Kings have tried to erase my name, but it cannot be undone. I am Ragnar Lothbrok, the storm that never dies. And though my bones rest beneath the earth, my spirit still rides the wind, leading warriors into battle, whispering to those who dare seek glory beyond the shores of their home. If you listen closely, you may still hear the sea call my name. For I am Ragnar Lothbrok, and my saga shall never end.